That's probably one of the most well-directed fights in the series.
I went back and I watched the cut version, and I feel like certain parts was too cut for me.
Everybody was flaming that shit.
Yeah, this ain't for me. this ain't for me. Casual otaku.
What you been up to, man?
In terms of life, or we just talking about like anime shit? I mean, we talking about anime shit.
A little bit of both.
I actually did want to talk about this though. So I've been hearing a lot of people talk about I guess you could say a genre of anime called isekai. I think that's how it's pronounced. What exactly is?
Oh my god!
What exactly is isekai? I read that it's a form of anime where characters go from a world that they know to like a fantasy or sci-fi type world, some shit like that.
Yes, that's basically what it is.
So a lot of anime fall under that genre.
Yeah, isekai is very popular.
I've been trying to watch different things.
Oh yeah, you said that in your comment.
Yeah, I got on Funimation, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go. And I think I went to the current dub section, and I was like, I'm gonna just scroll through here, and whichever one I think sounds interesting, I'm gonna watch it. And I went to one called Combatants Dispatched, or Combatants Will Be Dispatched, and I believe it falls under the isekai genre, and it's been pretty good. I think I'm on like episode 7 or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. I've been watching that, and I've been watching Angels of Death, I think it's called, and I've really been liking Angels of Death. I just started that like a couple days ago, Monday or Tuesday.
Damn, you're saying a couple things that never flew on my radar.
Yeah, and I really like Angels of Death. I'm on like episode 9 of that, and I just watched like an episode here and there. I'm not like binging it, but so far actually I like it. Kind of dark. Like I wasn't expecting it to be that dark, but I actually like it. So I've been trying to broaden the genres of anime I watch, because I know for the most part I only watch like shonen shit. They got to do with fighting, which you know that. So I've been trying to watch different things.
Well, it's nice to see that you're expanding your horizons a little bit more.
Don't get me wrong, they got fighting in both of the animes that I just referred to, but it's not as much.
Yeah, but you have seen, some breaking out of that mode a little bit. You've seen what's it called? Prison School.
Oh yeah,
you seen?
Yeah,
Prison?
I watched that.
They ain't really got no fighting in it,
and it was hella funny. I'm glad you told me about that shit. That's probably the funniest anime I ever watched. To have me consistently laugh, because I would never have expected some shit like that. It's funny though.
Is there another genre of anime that you think you might be sleeping on, and you might be open to considering?
You might say something when I say this, but like I feel like I should get into it, because that's like maybe two anime that I heard is good in the genre, but it's like the sports anime.
You don't say.
Like you said though, I'm trying to broaden my horizons and shit that I watch. So I may go back and give what is called Haikyuu. I might go back and get that another try. And I think it was another one I seen about basketball though. I think it was a basketball one.
Oh,
I think that's it, yeah. And it was a basketball one, and I think boxing.
It was a lot of boxing ones.
So it was one I think I seen on Funimation,
I
think. So
if you're going for a little short run, I would say Megalobox.
Okay.
If you want something a little bit longer, then probably Hajime no Ippo.
Okay.
Ippo is a little bit on the older side though, but it still kind of holds up.
Megalobox. I see this right now. It'd be only 13 episodes.
Well, 26 now. They had another season that dropped this year.
Okay, yeah, season 2 on here too. Yep. Where's Haikyuu? I think that shit on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I watched the whole thing in dub my first time around, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm trying different things. I still haven't finished or even gotten a good chunk of Vinland Saga out the way.
Oh,
I need to get back to watching that too.
Like this discussion we was having the other week, I think Vinland Saga might be better in moderation.
Yeah, I mean it's been a good little while since I watched some of it. So
damn, all this anime you watching, you still ain't seen Cowboy Bebop. That's crazy.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people don't like the fucking Netflix movie or series.
It was crazy. I've been seeing a lot more positive feedback for it, kind of like praising that. Of course, it's not holding up to the original anime, but that it's on its own in a vacuum. That it's pretty entertaining.
I feel like that's what you should do sometimes with live action, remakes of anime.
Or just remakes.
Yeah, I don't think you should go into it trying to compare every little detail to the original source material. I don't think you should do that. because you're gonna be disappointed every time.
Yeah, when it comes to comparing, a remake or a readaptation or revisioning to something like very superior, it's an uphill battle. That's not going to go well for any party involved. The people that make it or the people trying so hard to not enjoy it.
Exactly. Like this was funny. I went to my people's house and my pops was watching it, the Bebop series, and I looked and I was like, "Is this?" And I told him I like this, based on an anime. Like this is a live action remake anime. And he was like, "Oh, like it's pretty good so far." So I'm thinking like, okay, I guess who wouldn't see the source material, the original source material. I guess like you said, just watching in the vacuum and not thinking about the original. It's okay. And he was enjoying it,
and that's why I kind of stayed away from it a little bit. I didn't do my due diligence and indulge in the show.
Yeah,
I told myself I was gonna rewatch the entire original series and then I was gonna watch the live action. As soon as that bit went up, everybody was flaming that shit, and I was kind of like, y'all got a lot to say for a show that just dropped.
Yeah, I don't know. You see some reviews, like I think I watched the review. I'm not gonna say the channel and shit like that or the review, but I watched it and they was just going in about how bad it was. But a lot of their criticism was about it not being like not following the original anime. It wasn't following everything, and that some of the stuff seemed cringy. But I'm like, bro, you got to think about this. The stuff that you might see be done in an anime, of course, seeing a real life person do it gonna look kind of cringy. That's just how it's gonna be. I feel like with certain things, if they make a live action remake of an anime series, they shouldn't even delve too much into things that are done in like anime. With the way they react to certain things or the way they move and shit. You don't have to try to emulate all that. It can be based in more realism.
One of the more staple ways of communicating information and exposition in anime is internal monologue, and we don't really get that a lot. In live action in general, it just looks kind of weird. That's to your point. Not everything that's done in anime or in manga is gonna translate well to the screen.
It won't. So you going into a remake of some, don't expect it. You shouldn't even want it to be everything exactly as it was in anime. Yeah, certain points. Yeah, but if the person creating the live action version of this, if they try to follow everything they have in anime, it's just not gonna look. It's not gonna translate well. It's not gonna look as good.
What else? We should probably get into the animation highlight of the month.
Bet.
It's been like 40 years since we did this bit. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right. Would you like to do the honors of saying your highlight first?
Yeah. So last time I picked Luffy being thrown over the wall by Jinbei. That was the one I did last time.
Pretty solid pick.
This pick, safe pick, is Midoriya versus Chisaki, because you can just tell that they took it up a notch for that animation. I felt like that's why they only gave Lemillion the slideshow shit was so they could save that money that they was gonna spend on the Midoriya fight, because you could just tell he went all in on that shit, especially when he was when he had what the name Ari, when he had it on his back and was using 100%. I like this shit look good as hell. That nigga punched the fuck out of Chisaki. Like when he punched him, and then it showed like I don't know if that was electricity or whatever that shit was go through. That shit was dope. Yeah,
that one. That shot.
Yeah, when he was in slow motion coming. That shit
I think
was
what
dope.
I like a little bit more, I like the follow through on it as well.
Yeah.
On that punch. That shit was good.
But yeah, that's my pick for my animation highlight.
That's the money shot right there. That fucking
that
lightning
shit was dope as hell. I rewatched that shit. I don't know how many times.
It wasn't like his eyes was glowing out too. I think that's.
It just looked good, bro. And you seen the fucking what it's like when it showed like the power pulsing like through his body and shit. All that shit was like super bright and vibrant. That shit looked dope. That's my pick though.
Yeah, I think I got my next pick. The one after this one.
Okay.
Now that you didn't tell me about that, it just kind of reminded me of how good My Hero animations be.
Yeah, it got a couple in My Hero that's like, yeah, this shit look good as hell.
Probably get into mine next. I think mine is a little bit more superior.
What's yours?
It's from Naruto, Shippuden.
Okay.
It's from the Pain fight. You remember when he popped off into his tail beast form?
Yeah.
It was the part during the way later half of that fight Nagato was doing the planetary devastation shit, and then Naruto was pulling up on him, and then he made the rocks form around Naruto.
Is it when he was when he had planetary devastation in the air in the sky? You ain't talking.
Yes.
Okay.
But right before that, he tried to seal Naruto in like a small casing of rock. Mm-hmm. So Naruto fired a laser out of the fucking rock.
That, yeah. I do remember that.
And then Nagato blocked that shit.
Yeah, he used the almighty push, huh? Or like that force field kind of shit that he can do.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the force field shit. That shit look good as a bitch to me. I ain't gonna lie. Laser animations in general, I just really like when it's well done. But that moment in particular,
I thought you was about to say the part where he was like, "But my pain is far greater than yours." I thought you was about to pick. That.
No.
When you said the pain shit, and especially at that point, I was like, wait a minute. But
you didn't like where I was going?
Like, hold up. I know he ain't about to say that shit, but yeah, that's a solid pick. I wouldn't have thought about that. Not Naruto.
Yeah, it's an underappreciated bit of animation, mostly because all of it during that part is really well animated.
Yeah. I see somebody had a little take on it. Was an anime take. They said that I wish I knew who it was who said it, but it was like Naruto has the best fights in anime, like hand-to-hand fights.
Hand-to-hand fights.
Do you agree?
I don't know. You kind of put me on the spot there. All
right. I'm gonna ask you this then. In Naruto Shippuden, which hand-to-hand fight is your favorite? I think a good pick is the Obito and Kakashi fight.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That's a good one. Of course, you could say Naruto and Sasuke, either one of them. First one or the last one is good. Or the that one instance with Naruto fighting what is his name, Momoshiki, when they kind of show Naruto actually throwing hands. Right. That shit was good too. But my favorite one is probably the Obito and Kakashi one.
That's probably one of the most well-directed fights in the series.
Yeah. I like how they kept doing the little flashbacks and shit too when they was kids fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The music they was playing during that bit. Yeah. That was hidden too. They didn't, no, we don't want no hardcore shit.
Yep.
That shit was emotional as hell.
Yeah. It was good. I think that's what make it. I think that's what make the fights good is the build up to the fight.
Mm-hmm. So. Damn, that's a whole different discussion. Well-directed fights.
Yeah.
Because this is one thing, if you could just, animate a fight good, we appreciate it.
Yes.
But what about the other factors? What about the voice acting?
Oh yeah, of course that matters.
What about the music?
All of that plays into it. All of that plays into it. Because even if you want to say fights, it don't got to be hand-to-hand fights. Like just certain fights, it just feel important. Like it's crazy because it's kind of like the Luffy versus Katakuri fight. I really enjoyed that fight because it's like,
even though it went on for like 40 episodes.
Yeah, but Luffy was like struggling.
It wasn't 40.
Like, yeah, it was a while though. But Luffy was like struggling. Like,
I need to go back and rewatch that shit, but I don't know the best way to do it. Like I don't know if I should go to YouTube and search. People got the whole fucking fight cut together.
Yeah, it's cut.
Kind of like the Rob Lucci shit. Or should I go on the streaming services and watch it in its best quality?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I went back and I did go back and watch it. I went back and I watched the cut version, and I feel like certain parts was too cut for me. So I think it'd be better for you to go back and watch in like only like a streaming service or like the full episodes, or at least skip through the episodes if you're gonna do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it's better than the cut versions when it's cut.
Yeah, I know we could talk a lot of shit about the pacing in One Piece and how dog shit it could be at times, but sometimes that proper momentum needs to be well built within the episode to like really follow through with that impact.
Bruh, speaking of that, one of my favorite moments in One Piece is when it's during the Luffy and Katakuri fight. Is when the little girl pull up.
That nigga bit the donut.
It's when the little girl pulled up and was taunting Luffy and shit, and then shot him with the poison shit that made him weak. And Katakuri, he didn't know at first that she did that, so he stabbed Luffy with the trident because he didn't know. Mm-hmm. So after he noticed that they was back then, that's how Luffy was weak, and that's how he stabbed him. he stabbed himself, and I don't know if he took it off or it came off, the scarf shit that he was wearing. I think he might have took it off, and he took it off because he screamed at him, he yelled at him. That was the first time a girl seen his face, so she started laughing at him and shit, making fun of him. And then he looked at Luffy and was like, he said something about it being weaklings in here, and then him and Luffy both activated they fucking Conqueror's Haki. It made him pass. That shit was dope to me. That's one of my favorite scenes in One Piece.
It's another one of the best fights in the series.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. We were talking about fights in general.
Yeah.
Another one of my fights that I really like the directing of is Fire Force.
Yeah.
The one at the end of the first season.
I still feel like Fire Force kind of slept on. Like, I don't hear it being talked about enough, bro. I really like Fire Force.
It's popping in certain circles.
Yeah. I really like Fire Force. I really did.
Yeah, Shinra versus Show. That whole fight was fucking crazy.
It was. Because at first I did not understand his ability, his power at all. Because I'm like, ain't everybody in this show power is like fire based? Like it deals with some type of fire, like from fire, explosions and some shit like that. So I was like, why is it like ice when this dude use his, you know what I'm saying, his ability? Or why it seemed like if he can freeze time, how does that deal with fire? But it's that he was just moving that damn fast.
I mean, they explained it in the fight.
Yeah, at first I didn't understand. So I'm glad they had to do
I like how the writer goes to great lengths to explain just crazy shit like that.
It looked good though. But of course everybody liked the sounds and shit in Fire Force. That's like the first thing that when you watch it, you hear the shit, it's like, oh, that shit sound good as hell.
I'm just coming to the realization now that the same sound director or sound designer for Fire Force worked extensively on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's another anime I need to watch, bro, because I still haven't like watched it.
Speaking of JoJo's,
didn't the new season come out? Yeah.
Yep. The first 12 episodes.
Did you
I'm
watch?
gonna get into that a little bit more later because somebody has sent a little question.
Okay.
Do we have anything else on that topic? And that wasn't even a topic. We just kind of, went off.
I mean, of course you can always add to it, but at the moment, I don't really have anything else.
Yeah. Now watch. I'm going to be listening back to this like, fuck, why didn't I bring up this particular anime fight?
Trying to slow down
I ain't going to force it. No.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I'm not going to force it. I can't really think of nothing else in the moment.
Bro, why did you send me this, bro?
What you mean?
What is this? Is this peas?
That's a mayonnaise pizza.
What is it? Ew. What's this green shit on here?
Yeah, just a fair share of veggies.
It look like peas on this bitch. Mayonnaise on. What sick individual created this?
You not fucking with it?
Hell nah. You gotta be a sick person, bro.
So you wouldn't eat a slice
piece of them
for a meal?
I'm never gonna turn down money like that for the most part. Just for eating something,
but
$1 million. But just to casually, you know what? Go. Like nah, bro.
They can put $1 million on the table and a slice of mayonnaise pizza. You not honking that bit
down?
$1
million, and yeah, but just casually eating this shit, no. Who out here actually doing this to yourself? Who the fuck eat hot mayonnaise anyway? Niggas out here eating hot mayonnaise?
I mean, I'm not judging, but
I'm good, bro. A mayonnaise pizza, that shit like peas on there. I definitely don't eat no fucking peas.
Why you sound so offended?
Cause I am offended. Whoever created this shit, we got a box, bro. We got a.
It's not that serious.
We got a square, bro. Cause you disrespectful as hell.
Pea and mayonnaise pizza is making everyone deeply uncomfortable.
We gotta fight, bro. What the hell is this? You disrespecting pizza, bro. I'd rather eat the pineapple shit before I eat this.
It's been a tough day for RIC, a man who simply wanted to express his delight in a deeply unsettling type of pizza.
Like,
what do you have to go in through life? Let me put some mayonnaise on my pizza.
Like,
then they eat it like, this shit.
like I said, bro, you a sick individual if you out here eating this shit, bro. It's mayonnaise.
You never know, man. Maybe we're missing out.
Nah. Whoever this is missing out on life. They came up with eating this shit. Like, nah, bro. I'm trying to figure out what else it is. This fucking tomato on this bitch. Like, my nigga got.
I want to throw up just from the sight of this shit.
My nigga, they got ham on this bit, mayonnaise, peas. Man, no. Fuck this person.
This nigga said peas and mayonnaise pizza? Yes, please.
This nigga sick. I don't know who this is, but they sick, bro. I knew somebody who
oh boy,
who put mayonnaise in their spaghetti.
Who the fuck?
I knew some.
I don't know why you laughing.
It's nasty, bro. I'm like, nah.
We are literally looking at a crime against humanity right now.
Like, who? How did you even develop that thought? You know what I'm saying? What possessed you to say?
I thought it was cool.
You know what this missing? Some mayonnaise, some fucking man.
Hey, get the goddamn
like
get the goddamn mayonnaise out the goddamn.
you gotta snap you.
Cause you gotta catch yourself like, am I sure I want this shit? Fuck no.
Ew, bro.
Is mayonnaise like the worst thing that you could put on
a pizza?
Yes.
Yeah, cause like I eat mayonnaise, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to throw that shit on a pizza. Hell nah. Mayonnaise is reserved for like a sandwich or some shit. Or a burger. You know what I'm saying?
You know, a pizza is kind of like a roundabout sandwich, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
It's got the cheese.
No, bro.
It's got the dough is like a cousin of bread.
Bro. No. A pizza is a pizza. It's not a roundabout sandwich. No.
Damn.
Niggas is disrespectful, bro.
What's your preference in pizza?
What you mean, like my toppings and shit, or like where did I get pizza from and all shit?
What kind of build do you like? What toppings do you like on it?
Lately, I've been fucking with the pan, like handmade pan shit from like Domino's.
Yes,
that shit go hard. I ain't gonna lie,
sir.
But yeah, I like regular shit, regular tomato sauce, cheese. Sometimes I get extra cheese on my shit, and it depends on the toppings. I usually either get just pepperoni or like pepperoni and chicken, or chicken and jalapenos, some shit like that, or just a straight up supreme pizza. I don't like trying too much extra like fancy shit. I don't want all that extra shit. I'm good.
It's time to get into the shout outs.
Hey,
I love doing this bit here. You know that Spotify rap shit that's been happening recently?
No, I don't.
It's when Spotify, they send you a little thing like what was your top 5 most listened to artists and albums of the year. Break down your listening habits a little bit.
Oh, okay. Nah.
Apparently they do the same thing for podcasts too, and I didn't know that shit.
Oh, it say your 2021 review.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at this shit right now. My top songs.
Jamal tweeted out, these were the podcasts I couldn't stop streaming in 2021. What were yours? And we were in this person's top 3, Jamal's.
Hey, cut up now.
We were in his number 2 spot. When I went to go look up the number 1 and number 3, it was from podcasts that were, they have a way bigger platform than us. They're a little bit more established. We release episodes on a bi-weekly basis, you know?
Mm-hmm.
These other podcasts, I think they release week to week. So it's really cool to see that we can even be in somebody's top 3 like that, despite the schedule at which we release.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, shout out to Jamal and anybody else that had us in their the My Top podcast thing for Spotify. I don't know if they do the same thing for Apple. Probably not, because
I don't think they do. I just went to go look to see if they had that, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, the podcasts aren't really integrated into the Apple Music thing. Yeah. It is like that for Spotify though.
Yeah, it's all in one.
Second shout out is from Schaefer. Yeah, he reached out a few times before.
I remember the name.
This one is from the last episode. Basically told us episode 10 was pretty great, was solid, and they had a couple of questions. And I ain't gonna lie, all the questions Schaefer asked, you're not gonna be able to answer any of them.
I think I might have seen them, and I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. This ain't for me.
It's my time to shine. Yeah, I felt kind of bad because it's like,
nah, bro, this your minute, bro.
The first question Schaefer had, what did y'all think of the Stone Ocean anime? So, at the time of this recording, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of lacking. I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Damn, that's it. I seen more than that.
Shut up.
What you mean?
Just stop talking. What you mean you seen more than that? You ain't seen none of the show.
I have.
What have you seen then?
That's JoJo, right? And that's from.
Stop talking to me. Let me answer the question.
And that's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What did y'all think? What did I think of the Stone Ocean? Nah, rephrase this question. Y'all don't think shit. I think. From what I've seen so far, I like it. It's a pretty straightforward adaptation. I have read the source material, but as y'all know, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Everything has been it's been pretty faithful so far. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really put too much emphasis on the animation itself, as long as they excel at the artwork, and they've been doing that for the past couple of adaptations, and this more than ever. And the animation itself is, from what I've seen so far, is pretty good as well. I kind of like, with JoJo's, for most of it, I kind of expect the Dr. Stone treatment, you know, where it looks really good, but you're not really expecting too much from the animation. And it's nice to see JoJo's at least is delivering on both from what I've seen so far. Like the main character, like the story that's being presented so far, you know, because I know. Yeah, I can't really speak too much on it because I got like 10 more episodes to go. I swear I'm going to watch it and do a proper review. But overall, I'm feeling very positive. Got very positive feelings about it thus far. And a fucking truck.
That bit loud. That bit.
Okay. Question number 2. It made me so happy you guys have watched Yu Yu Hakusho. It's my favorite anime. I was wondering who is your favorite character and favorite arc. Mine is Kuwabara and the Chapter Black arc. My favorite arc in that bit? Come on, I'm basic, so I'm gonna say the Dark Tournament. That bit was exemplary. That was the arc that took me from having a general liking for the show and me loving it.
Interesting. What made you
favorite character though?
Like, yeah, you said favorite character was Kuwabara, right?
Oh no, that Schaefer said that's his favorite character.
His favorite character is Kuwabara. So who's your favorite character?
I fuck with Kuwabara too. I ain't gonna lie.
Interesting.
You know, he's the emotional center of the group, and you know he's that kind of character that's like a little bit of a clown, but he comes through when it matters most. Yu Yu Hakusho is definitely one of those shows where it's age kind of shows with
he the dude that got the is it spirit gun or some shit like that?
Yeah, Yusuke Urameshi.
Yeah,
you know, it's a kind of show where it obviously shows its age through its art style and some of the tendencies that it has, but it feels really timeless. Like, you could probably watch the bit in like 10, 20, 30 years from now and that bit still hit. It's been out since, when did this come out? Can you provide a year for me?
This is, so that she began creating Yu Yu Hakusho around November 1990. That's when he created.
1990, that was a manga.
Yeah, December 3rd, 1990 to July 25th, 1994. The anime series original run was October 10, 1992 to December 17th,
1992.
1994.
Really? 92 to 94?
Yeah, the original run, yeah.
That's crazy.
112 episodes.
And finally, for the third question from Schaefer. Finally, if you guys do read/watch romance anime/manga, what's your favorite? I won't say it's one of my favorite genres. I definitely engage with it a little bit. I've seen a couple. As far as anime goes, the ones that I like from least favorite to most, Tonikawa, Horimiya, Given, Origairu, and Kaguya-sama. In that order.
Interesting.
I don't read a lot of romance manga either. The only one that I am currently reading right now is Blue Box. That's on Weekly Shonen Jump. Schaefer, I know you're reading that one. Thank you to all the listeners for the continued support. This was episode 11. Episode 12 is in 2 weeks, bro. That's the landmark.
That's crazy.
Season 1. I got to get to working on that new opening. I'm going to make a fucking dubstep opening.
Dubstep?
Yeah.
Niggas still listen to dubstep?
Sure. Don't sleep on dubstep, man.
I've been listening to bluegrass.
We hope you all enjoyed this casual listening experience. I didn't even say what this was. This is Casual Otaku, coming at you live from where we at again?
Live and direct. Yeah. You said where we at?
Oh, that nigga. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. And click.